Our mission here at Mount Carmel High School is to live with zeal for God, for life, and for learning. And that mission is deeply rooted in our Carmelite tradition. The Carmelites have been serving the church throughout the world for over 800 years, and here at Mount Carmel High School on the south side of Chicago for 112 years.
Hi, my name is Pablo Iglesias. I'm a senior at Mount Carmel High School, and I will be serving as the 2012-2013 Student Council President. At Mount Carmel High School, there are a considerable amount of ways that we embrace God. The scapulars we wear do not only show our Catholic beliefs, it also symbolizes the devotion towards Our Lady of Mount Carmel and the brotherhood of the Mount Carmel community. Additionally, we engage in monthly masses and prayer services throughout the year. One thing that is done every day is the recital of prayer that is done at the beginning and the end of each school day. Besides prayer and Mass, there are also various symbols located on campus, such as the Statue of Mary and the Prayer Garden.
We primarily serve because it's what Jesus compels us to do in the gospel, but also service helps us to be thankful people, that in serving others we see what it is that we have and how grateful we can be for those around us who support us and encourage us in what it is that we're doing. At Mount Carmel, we like to offer lots of opportunities for service for students to do that. First of all, through individual opportunities that students may find to work in nonprofit organizations. We also offer opportunities through our service program for groups of students to go out and work in agencies around the Chicagoland area. Our Fathers Club works together with our service coordinator to provide opportunities for fathers and sons to go out and work in service together. And finally, we offer service trips in the summer so that our students can apply their abilities to needs all over our country. And in doing so, we can live out our mission to live with zeal for God, for life, for learning here at Mount Carmel.
Our athletic philosophy revolves around three main principles. First of all, we like our youngsters to be the best person they can be, then the best student they can be, and lastly, the best athlete they can be. This is evidenced in the fact that many of our young men go on to do highly successful things as they become young adults and through their future.
Hi, I'm TJ Lorish, and I'm a 2012 graduate of Mount Carmel High School. I was valedictorian of the class of 2012, and I currently hold the highest GPA in Mount Carmel school history at 5.09. On the baseball field, I was part of a baseball team that went 66-15 over the past 2 years, and I won the Tony Lawless Award for being the MVP of the Catholic League Blue my senior year. I can honestly say that my opportunity to go to Harvard University to study and to play baseball was solely because of my efforts and my teachers and coaches. In the classroom, teachers challenge students academically, but more important, mentally. They challenge students to build character as well as master academic material. On the athletic fields, coaches don't only stress athletic accomplishment, they stress academic accomplishment as well as being a man of good character. Personally, I know that my opportunity to play baseball for Harvard University wouldn't have happened if it weren't for my coaches and teachers. My teachers pushed me in the classroom, and my coaches developed me into the player that I am today, as well as the man that I am today. I'm forever grateful for their involvement in my life. My success is only credence to the Mount Carmel way. It's credence to the true impact that Mount Carmel has on its students.
Student activities at Mount Carmel High School gives our students a chance to become involved in activities outside the classroom. We ask and encourage our students not just to be students, but to find things that they're interested in, things that they're passionate about. That's something that we believe happens when you're in high school and growing up and maturing. And our student activities has a wide range of clubs, organizations, and activities that allow students to follow their passions. We have over 20 different clubs for things like bass fishing, a computer club, a chess team, and even an ethnic heritage group called the Multicultural Club.
One thing that makes Mount Carmel unique is studium. Studium is a Latin word that means a place of study or a place of zeal. Each of our studium at Mount Carmel is made up of between 26 and 28 students who represent all 4 classes, freshman through senior year. In addition, each studium is organized to include boys from a variety of zip codes. So it provides an opportunity for young men to develop friendships with those they may not already know, but individuals who will become friends throughout their 4 years of high school. Our studium also form the basis for our student council and for intramural teams in flag football and dodgeball and volleyball, as well as other school activities in which they compete against other studium. Points are awarded to the intramural champs and for excellence in many other categories. The studium with the highest GPA, the fewest detentions, the most participants at homecoming or other school events, the most money raised for our missions, all receive points. And in the spring, the Caravan Olympics provides a final chance for each studium to exhibit its strength and earn enough points to grab hold of the ultimate prize, the Caravan Cup. Studium is yet another example of Mount Carmel's commitment to its mission of inspiring young men to live with zeal for God, for life, and for learning.
Zeal, first off, I think means passion or enthusiasm, and you see that in our students at Mount Carmel. Our students are passionate, they're enthusiastic about what they learn. And I think that's because of what our teachers do. Our teachers, after having done extensive research on how boys learn best, first use competition in the classroom. You'll see competitive debates, you'll see teams competing in games on academic subjects. Second, you'll see students learning visually. You'll see ideas represented on graphs, and in tables on the board. Next, boys are results oriented. You'll see that there are real world problems that our students solve in the classroom. Next, you'll see students that physically move around the room. We find that when students move around the room physically, it activates their minds. And lastly, you'll see students thinking independently. We raise critical thinkers here at Mount Carmel, and we find that when students are creating arguments for themselves, that they are at their best. So that's just some of the ways that we have students living with zeal for learning at Mount Carmel.
Hi, I'm Christian Searles, and I'll be a junior attending Mount Carmel High School. I'm here to talk to you about the learning environment at Mount Carmel High School. There are two main benefits to me. The first is single-sex education. I believe not having girls in the classroom is less of a distraction, and we can focus more on our studies. The second is how our teachers teach young men. We're not just sitting around having lectures and taking notes. We're up and we're moving and we're thinking outside of the box. These two reasons are key to why my GPA is up and I will have future success.
Mount Carmel continues to produce strong, talented, spiritual men of character who continue their educations at some of the nation's top colleges and universities. This year's valedictorian, TJ Lorish, for example, used his exceptional academic and athletic talents to earn a scholarship to Harvard, where he'll begin as a student this fall. He is not the only young man to turn his Mount Carmel experience into a college scholarship. The class of 2012 together has earned over $11 million in college financial assistance. In order to continue to serve as Chicago's premier Catholic college prep school for young men, we have made many campus improvements in recent years to support our student learning and activity needs. The Campaign for New Search of Excellence, our major fundraising campaign, brought the development of the Convocation Center, the resurfacing of Cary Field, the development of Championship Way, and the addition of much-needed science and technology classrooms, which has allowed programs such as the much-sought-after CVN, our student videography program, to flourish. Other improvements include the addition of the Centennial Hall, a display of Mount Carmel's proud 112-year history, produced with funds donated by alumni reunion classes. The main school building, built in 1924, still serves as a center for most of the academic classes. Our next challenge is to update the building to accommodate the technology needs of students and faculty. With the continued support of our community to make these improvements, we can ensure that we remain at the forefront of technology and media use in the classroom. Mount Carmel is strong, stable, and prepared to continue to meet the challenges of our times. We are committed to you, our alumni and friends, and committed to the current and future generations of students who come to Carmel as boys, struggle, work hard, and leave as men.